I don't know about you guys, but Christmas came early for me. I just got to give a huge shout out to Jason Shields and Dave Bernard. If it wasn't for you guys, I would not have this slick Xbox, or a working Xbox for that matter. What we have is a modded Xbox with a 1 terabyte hard drive. Thanks to Dave for putting that all together. And then I was able to get Jason Shields to find me as many emulators as possible. And what emulators are consoles and digital copies of games that you can play. And he's done just that. There's about 42 consoles on this system. Everything from Atari to Commodore 64 to NES to Sega to PlayStation to Xbox. Even arcade games. All the retro arcade games are on here too. So I'll just go down the list. It has this slick preview. So you kind of get an idea of what generation the console came from. Because let's face it, I don't know most of these consoles. But it's pretty cool to have. Commodore. That's the arcade one. Television. That's old school. Neo Geo Pocket. Nintendo 64. Love that. NES, SNES. Even some random Pokemon handheld game. Virtual Boy. Sega Genesis, Sega Saturn, PlayStation. So I'll give you an example of what the consoles look like. They're all a little different. But I have every single game from each console. That was a huge accomplishment, and big thanks to that 1 terabyte hard drive and Shields. And Dave. I just got this a couple days ago, so still kind of learning it. Go down to Sega Genesis, click, licensed games, games in the US, games from Europe, games from Japan. Here's all the US games. And I love how it has the cartridge, the logo, and then the preview. And they all work. That's the best part. Even 2-player works. So if I want to do some NBA Jam, no problem. 2-player, no problem. Man, games I've totally forgot about. Games I've never even heard of. Most of them I haven't even heard of course. But yeah, I'm just in the H's, the K's, the M's. All that scrolling you see are games. Go back to the launcher. I'll show you the Nintendo one too. It's pretty slick. And then wrap it up with the arcade. The arcade is awesome. I like every single arcade. From Mortal Kombat, The Simpsons. Remember lining up to play The Simpsons with your friends? Got that. And Nintendo. Classic Nintendo. I love that. Super Nintendo, my favorite. So many good games on that. Games, licensed games, US games. Same thing with this. Video preview, logo, cartridge. Battle cars. I don't think I'll ever get to play all these games. There's just so many. All my favorite NHL games on here. Mega Man. See? All those. A to Z. Oh, and just under games here, these are all Xbox games, which are fairly large, like Grand Theft Auto, San Andreas, Halo 2. And of course, they all work. No previews on these ones, but whatever. And then to wrap it up, Final Burn Legends. This is the arcade emulator. Same stuff. Logo and preview with the list. Alien vs. Predator. That's a classic. And you can save your games at any point. They have these things called save states where it'll save you exactly where you are. So all the save files are there. See if I can find The Simpsons. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Simpsons. Love it. But yeah, you get pretty much the idea here. I absolutely love it. We're still working out a couple kinks, but other than that, I can take this anywhere. I can put this in my minivan and hook it up to my DVD player. It's sweet. Anyways, thank you so much, guys. I absolutely love it. I haven't even scratched the surface. There's so much to look at. Take care.